Hi there, everybody. Well, I wanted to start off by this is sort of the welcoming to my channel, as I've kind of been away for a little bit, and I noticed, and I'm really grateful, I noticed that I grew in subscribers, and I just now, amazingly, I have just now surpassed 400 subs, so I'm extremely grateful for you guys that just began to hear. And though I didn't do a video for since November now, but I did want to say thank you. It's the beginning, and I really also wanted to wish every one of you a happy new year, because it's been that long, and I really hope Christmas was treated you guys well. I know it treated me really well, and I thought that what would be a good intro also is I have paper and ink unboxing today. But before I go into it, I wanted to kind of give a little bit about what the channel is about. And so pretty much the channel is just is what it's always been. It's a reflection of my interest, and I mainly, you could put it in shape that it's a triangle, I guess. I have, my main interest is, above all, kind of what started the channel, excuse me, was my interest in vacuum cleaners and that community, the vacuum collecting community. But also I've been into fountain pens since my early teens, and so that is the other main interest. And then kind of the back burner is coffee, tea, espresso drinks, things of that nature. A little bit of cooking, as you seen that video, doing the French style omelet back a little while ago, which that actually blew off really well, or blew up pretty well. And I really am so thankful for every one of you. I really am. It's doing the channel has kind of been like, you guys are my friends, pretty much is how I look at it, because I'm still kind of navigating my way through what college friends I'm going to keep and whatnot. And also, before I start, the other good news is I passed every class last semester, but also I noticed that I didn't post since November, like I said, and when I didn't post in November to now is simply because I was studying for the tests after the video that I last did, and then we tested all of November, and then, tested all of November, December, and then December 15th, I believe, I went over to my mom's in Alabama, and then I was gone for 10 days with her, and then I was gone an additional 4 days to my dad's in the neighboring states. So that's pretty much, that's going to take up all that time. But anyhow, so that's kind of I'm going to call this the channel trailer, but that's pretty much that. Unfortunately, I'm not as predictable, because I just kind of post when it's on my mind, and I feel the most able to do one, or something's on my mind or whatever. So I definitely not like a lot of them where they do it every single day or week or whatever the time is. But I'm here, and I'm thankful for every one of you. So with that being said, I think we can go into our unboxing. I've finished off with, I decided to try 8 inks from Diamine, because I really realized I quite enjoy the brand as a whole of Diamine. I really, right now, that's the other thing I didn't mention. I received from my mom a new pen holder, and I keep what I have inked in there, and that's really useful. And I believe, let's see, this one, this one, that one. So that would be 2, 4, 6. About 6 of these pens have different variants of Diamine ink in them. So, as you can see, I've really... Oh, I found where to sit this at. I'm very much a fan of Diamine as an ink brand. But anyway, so this is the first one. I have 8 samples. So this is, well, excuse me, when I say samples, I'm referring to the 30 milliliter package. So I have just now received 8 of those. I picked them up early this morning. I've got the scissors here, but I'm just going to see if I can just tear it. These were all off of Amazon. They had a deal. Normally I would, and I still would tell you guys, I'm going a little bit, I realize I'm a little bit of a hypocrite because I get so much from Amazon, but when I do and I can, I always say get from smaller business, you know, is definitely needs support, you know, and so ones like no, it's not. It's Gouet pens would be the one I go to the most. I buy from Jet Pens sometimes, and those. So actually, that worked pretty good. Okay, and I forgot to finish my words. There it was that they did a sale where you could get 6 of these samples for $31, and I thought that wasn't a bad idea at all because it's a little bit bigger than a sample and it's 30 milliliters. So I don't remember what the colors were until I see here. So I need to implement the scissors. Okay, so these 2 inks are Imperial Purple and Aurora Borealis. So I'm really looking forward to testing those very soon. I'll have to rinse out the pens when I'm going to. Obviously, I have others in there because I'm wanting to review. I've gotten... I believe I've received 8 pens since Christmas now. The only one that in truth I've purchased 9. My mother got me, why did I say mother? That sounds weird, but anyway, but my mom got me a custom-made Edison Collier Grande, but that's not going to be here till next week or week after that, but it is very close to being finished, so thank you so much, Mom, and to Mr. Brian Gray for personally doing that, because I asked if he could machine me a draw filler into that pen, so I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, so that would be those. I believe this is the main sample package right here. Let's see, it says it opens at the top, but the package is down here, so I'm just gonna cut right here. Okay. I also didn't mention, I really hope everyone who's in the East Coast and the central states here is safe, because it is coming an ice storm out here currently. But we didn't actually get all that much snow here, but we have very bad ice. When I was on the way to pick these up, I about fell on the sidewalk, so it's really, it wasn't too horrible driving, because they did salt our roads in time, but I really hope that you guys are okay. I know, what's his name? I know Nathaniel did a video there, and he's got like a blanket of snow. He's in Kentucky, and I'm in Tennessee, but right here it's not horribly bad, but man, the temperature is really low. It's like 28 or something today. Anyway, that's tangent, but This one may open like this. No, it won't. It's tightly packaged. There we go. So this was the main thing here. So this one is jet black. I've already been using onyx black, and it's pretty good. I've not had enough different blacks from Diamine, so I'm not sure what the difference will be, but I'll know soon. This is Hope Pink. I don't know if I can keep it in frame. I'm filming on my laptop this time. So it's a little bit like the screen is weird. This one is Autumn Oak. I always have been a big fan of. Now my bottle is the old rendition because they've changed the name as they do with everything, just like they did with they didn't change the name but changed logos and stuff on, you know, like there's no lady on the Land O'Lakes one anymore. There's no lady on Aunt Jemima's anymore, you know. And so the ink I'm referring to is, my bottle says Apache Sunset from Noodler's, but it's is it Southwest Sunset now? I can't remember, but I always knew it as that, so it took a little bit to get used to. But so the Autumn Oak, I believe, is going to be a little bit reminiscent of that. I have Ultra Green right here. I have been using a green from Diamine I did like really well, which is Soft Mint, but it's more of a teal is what the hue kind of reminds me of on that one. Then we have Majestic Blue and Red Dragon. Now, I must say, from which ones I've had, it really seems that Diamine does really good with their reds. I received this for Christmas, some Oxblood. Now, these are cartridges, which are international size. That goes into my Edison pen, because they take that. That's my Edison Nouveau Premier, and I didn't ask for these. She just included them. My aunt got me another pen and included this, and it is very nice. I'm glad she thought of that. But my main favorite Diamine red style type of, or blood style ink is Rider's Blood. I love that. I use that a bunch. Anyway, so with that being said, those are these, and I'm really looking forward to testing these out. So that was those. Now this one is a bottle. Now this is different. This is a Lamy ink. I've only had Lamy Blue and Lamy Dark Lilac, but the 2024, or is it 2022? But whichever was their current reformulation of that ink, and I really liked it, and I liked their blue very much, so I decided to switch it up a little bit and try out another. I believe this is turquoise, I believe is which one I got here. I know I could have tore that, but I don't want to bang it up too much. They wrapped up the little box. Let's see, it's taped right there. Yes, this is turquoise. 50 milliliter glass bottle this time. So yes, I'll have a lot of pens to review. I may not get them done, unfortunately. I'm going to try my best to. It just depends on space on my video and everything. And I go back to spring semester begins January 22nd or 23rd, so I've got a couple of weeks. I'm going to try to be on here a little bit, I hope, but we'll just see. And I didn't say either, it took me a while to get over the jet lag. Well, not really, but when I visit Mom and Dad, Mom's time zone is an hour earlier, so it really makes it super difficult, because I get back here and it's 1 in the morning and I feel like it's 11 at night, you know, and I'm still like jumping off the walls, you know, and everything. So it's just so tough. That's why it's been so long, because I wanted to be in a good state of mind when I video. And yeah, I mean, you're technically not sick, but you feel it, you know. So, wow, this is wrapped up really well. Okay, there we go. So this is Lamy Turquoise. And I want to be honest, I really enjoy their bottle too. Let me see, there's the little tissue that they give you. Except it's like stuck in there. It's probably not the best way to do it, but possibly. Well, let me see. Let me just get this brush I have sitting here. I might get it out. I won't spend too long on it if I can't get it out. I'll get it out when I'm not videoing. But anyway, I've got another bottle sitting here, so I'll be able to show it to you. This I'm just kind of showing for those that aren't familiar. They give you paper, so you can just wipe it and not have to get another paper towel, which is really nice. I really think these balls are quite thoughtful, and as well, it gives you a little inkwell you could dip your pen into, and you can extract a little bit more ink, which is really nice. Not my most favorite ink bottle. It's just probably would be the Mont Blanc and Waterman bottles. Are kind of, I don't know if you could get too much better, but I still think that like the gold standard of ink bottles would be the very, very well loved Dutch Master bottles. I don't think you could get a better ball than that, because you just tip it and you get the ink you want. So I would say that those top 3 would be the best ones you can get. Well, in terms of the bottle design. So that's Lamy Turquoise. We'll look forward to that. Okay. And last but not least, I want to try some different paper. So I wanted to get something a little bit more affordable that I could take to school and still write with the fountain pen, which actually I don't have it sitting here. I'd have to walk all the way in there to get it. But anyway, but I did discover a nice touch, was that the 5-star notebook paper is actually not too bad with a fountain pen. Like, I was able to write with up to the fine Pelican nib, which still writes quite broad. That's how they are. And I could write with that pretty well. I could write with the broad Yo-Wo nib pretty well. And I could write with the both the medium and broad Lamy nibs quite well. And that's very inexpensive paper. Now, it did ghost a little bit on the back, but I didn't have too much trouble with bleed through or anything. I mean, sometimes I get a little tiny bit, but it worked very well. But I wanted to get an even better paper that was still affordable, so I can't remember the brand of this, but I saw it and was watching videos the other night, and I ordered these last week, I believe it was, or was it? I ordered this weekend, and they came on Prime. But anyway, I ordered them at the time, and it was the Jet Pens video about beginner fountain pen, which, I mean, even though I feel pretty, I'm no pro by any means. I mean, I'm definitely not like that one man, Mr. Chris, or Professor Brown, or anybody like that. I'm certainly not like that, but I do think, you know, having been in fountain pens since my teens, so that's, and I'm 25 now, so, you know, I mean, guess I could say I'm pretty seasoned, but even with that knowledge, I would say that paper wasn't bad. But this is the one that I wanted to the ones I wanted to try. See, they're inside this, I think. Yes. So this is, oh, I'm not going to pronounce this right, I'm sure. Cocuto. Yeah, I don't want to try to say it, guys. Cocchio, well, I don't want to say anything weird there, but this is the campus notebooks, and I'm really looking forward to see how this does. Let's see, because it was only 18 bucks for 2 of them, which is brilliant. So I thought these would be really good to take to school or do a letter in or do anything with. I was normally, when I would use higher quality paper, my main ones were just the regular of Clairefontaine, Tomoe River, and Rhodia were my other ones. And actually, my planner is Rhodia that I use at school, and, excuse me, that I use for notes or any kind of quick details. I do the Rhodia meeting book. It's probably one of my favorite ones I've ever had in my life, really. I've had a couple, too, and so I'm going to see if I can get into this. So, again, it'll be a later video that I do the testing. Okay, there we go. I may need to put that in a notepad or something. Yes, I think this is supposed to go in a notepad. I didn't know it wasn't bound, but that was my own mistake. Let's see how that opens. I don't know, does it give what the grams of this paper is? I don't know. It's a Japanese brand. Yeah, I don't really know. I just know that I'm looking forward to trying it. So I think that pretty much is this video, and I just really hope that you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed opening this with me. I thought, you know, it'd be a good first video to do, and a little bit of the trailer or whatnot. And yeah, so I just hope that you guys just continue to stay safe if you're in this area and everything, and I hope I see you pretty soon. Like I said, I'll go on another short break, but I guess that's pretty much all I have to say. So I will see you guys, and I hope you have a really good one.